I didn't know you had your own cafe. You're running it with your husband?
Yes, I am. Thanks for coming today. I can't do anything special for you, but I would love it if you could come again.
You just opened it, right?
It hasn't been a year yet. I'm doing my best.
But is that stuff okay?
What stuff?
Did you get permission to open?
Permission? Of course. I got my business license, so there's nothing to worry about.
No, I'm not talking about that.
What do you mean?
My husband is kind of in that business.
What?
I told him about your cafe, but he didn't know about it. Isn't that a little dangerous? Are you paying protection money?
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
You aren't paying protection money. Ashley, you can't do that. My husband's pissed off. He said he won't forgive you for opening up a cafe without permission.
What are you talking about? I got permission. What protection money?
You amateurs. My husband says he's going to make you pay. He's probably going to come over tomorrow. I'm giving him your number.
What? My number? Why are you giving him my number without permission?
It can't be helped. It's your fault, Ashley. I can't help you even if I'm your friend. My husband is an actual member. Anyway, it'll be solved if you just pay. Make sure you have the money ready.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not going to pay any protection money.
You're not in any position to say you won't pay. If you don't want to get hurt and go out of business, I would think about your actions.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tasha. Please tell your husband that he shouldn't get involved with us.
So you're the one who's doing stuff without permission on our street? Tasha told me. You've got to be kidding me. A cute cafe? Who gave you permission to do that?
Are you Tasha's husband? My husband and I got all the permission we need. You shouldn't be complaining.
Oh, really? You thought I'd be satisfied? I'll forgive you if you shut up and pay.
Pay what?
Protection money. If you don't pay, I'll have to visit your store. If you don't want that, you better pay the protection fee.
I can't do anything even if you say so. I mean, what is protection money? Who in the world is telling you to do this?
My boss and my organization.
Huh? What organization?
Gosh, you amateurs. Don't you understand that you'll be in big trouble if you go against me? I'm Leo from the Southside Riders. And I'm telling you to pay on behalf of my boss. The protection fee is 25 grand.
Excuse me? The Southside Riders? Are you serious?
Looks like even an amateur like you knows who that is. It's the biggest gang running the streets around here.
You're threatening us using your boss's name, but are you sure you should be doing that?
That's my job. It's the boss's order, 25 grand. Or else we shut your store down.
So you're really saying it's your boss's order, if I'm not mistaken. Wouldn't that be even more dangerous for you if that were a lie?
Huh? What did you say? What do you know? Who do you think you're talking to?
This is private chat, so you're threatening someone. You better be prepared then. If you think we're just an ordinary couple, you're going to get hurt yourself.
You're something if you think you can say that. Well, that doesn't matter. I'll come to collect tomorrow. You better have 25 grand ready, got it?
I don't get it, and I don't intend on paying.
What the hell? I'll mess up your store.
If you do that, you'll be the one who regrets it. Please, think before you act. I wouldn't recommend doing anything stupid in our store.
Did you learn your lesson? You better have the money ready tomorrow. Or I'll mess up your store even more.
You purposely targeted the store when my husband wasn't here. But I already told him.
It was just a coincidence he wasn't there. I don't care about your husband. I would do the same thing no matter who was there. It's my boss's order.
My husband just came back. I told him you suddenly came in and demanded money. And also broke the store's door.
Of course I demand it. Doing things without permission? It's your bad you opened a store here without permission. All you have to do is pay the protection money.
Let me ask you one last time. Did your boss really tell you to do this?
How many times do I have to tell you? Do I really have to put your store out of business for you to understand? Who told you you can open a store here? The boss of the Southside Riders wants you to pay 25 grand. Oh, really? My brother told you that? What? This is Ashley's husband. Are you the punk that messed up our store? The boss of the Southside Riders is my brother. Did my brother really tell you that? What? Brother? My brother's the boss of the Southside Riders. And I just checked with him. He said he doesn't know you. Leo Thomas, right? He said there's no one in the gang with that name. How do you know my full name? The brother of the Southside Riders boss? Stop joking around. I wish it were a joke. Aren't you really just a wannabe gangster? You being in a gang is a lie. You even used the Southside Riders name. Do you know what's gonna happen if you did that? It really was my boss's order. Okay, then I'll come over right now. What? You're Ashley's friend's husband, right? I already know where you live. I'll come over with my brother. Brother? Really? I've been telling you that. And you said you were a member too, right? The shops on this street and around here have been saying that there's someone who's collecting protection money using the Southside Riders name. I heard some rumor like that. I didn't know it was someone so close. The boss has already heard it. Wait, is that about me? You threaten shop owners who don't really know better and make them pay you money, right? If you really want to be in business with my brother, why don't I introduce you to him? I'm bringing him over, so stay put. Wait a second. You don't have to bring him over. It was probably a misunderstanding. My boss might have been talking about a different cafe. I'm sorry. It's no use panicking now. Well, I'm headed over now. I'm giving back the phone to my wife now, but don't ever talk to her again. If you do, you'll be dead. Hang on a second. Calm down. Let's calm down and think about this. I'm sorry. It was all a big misunderstanding.
What was a misunderstanding? My husband is already heading over.
What? Ashley?
That's why I warned you yesterday. I told you shouldn't do it. It's too late now, isn't it?
What's too late? I'm sorry about before. Was that true?
About what?
The boss of the Southside Riders is your husband's brother?
Unfortunately, yes. That's why you're finished. You shouldn't have targeted our cafe. Now your family can no longer live in the city. It's a shame because I thought Tasha and I could become close friends. You thought our cafe would be a good target, but no. So get lost.
Wait a second. We're gonna be banished from this city.
Not only this city, you're probably finished. My husband was really angry that you threatened and trashed our store. And my brother-in-law really cares about us. You'll really regret hurting us.
Hurt you? I never hurt you. I never actually laid a hand on you. And I'm not one to turn to violence. The door in your store broke when I kicked it a little. It's not completely my fault.
Gosh, I don't care anymore. Say what you want. It's not my problem anymore. I just lost one friend.
Please, wait. You're friends with Tasha, aren't you? Then don't give up. Please, stop your husband. There's no merit in banishing us.
Yes, there is. You have to pay back all the money you collected from everyone else. What you did was horrible.
I know that. But you don't have to go this far. I learned my lesson. And I'll fix your door. I'm sorry for doing something this stupid. Please, tell your husband to forgive me.
Nope. I mean, my husband won't stop, even if I tried. My husband is in that kind of business.
What?
You tried to pretend you were a gangster and take protection money from us. That was dumb. Shouldn't you have chosen your opponent a little more carefully?
How should I know? Tasha told me that her friend opened a new cafe. I was only going to take a look. I never thought it would come to this.
You and your family are finished.
Wait, please. It was just a stupid idea. I never actually thought to take 25 grand or shut down your store.
Oh, really? So it's just like I said. You should have thought about how you acted. You're finished. Nothing you can say will change that. Well then, goodbye. I'll leave everything else to my husband and brother-in-law. They're really scary people, so good luck. Leo looked at the text and feared for his life. But Ashley's husband and his brother arrived shortly after. He cried and begged on his knees for forgiveness. Ashley doesn't know what happened after that. But the wannabe gangster's family was never seen again. The Thomas family was said to have never again walked the streets of that city again. Because of Mr. Thomas' stupid behavior, the awful ending became inevitable. Ashley and her husband received the compensation money to fix the door, and all was solved. They forgot about Mr. Thomas and Tasha, and have gone back to living a peaceful life.
Joey? Joey, where are you? For the love of God, every time I turn around, you're gone. You're like a little boy sometimes.
Hey, Thelma. Sorry, I'm just up in the projection booth going over some prints.
Well, we're going to need your help in a few minutes. The concession truck will be arriving and I can't lift all of that popcorn by myself.
But isn't Heinrich supposed to be in? I'm kind of busy up here.
The Buster Keaton retrospective will go fine, Joey. All of the film is pristine. You've looked over it 1,000 times.
Yeah, but what about Sherlock Jr.? This is a super rare print. Didn't you say it's worth a lot of money?
Well, yes, that one is. It's on loan to us from the Keaton archives, actually.
Well, it's a good thing I'll be handling it, not Heinrich.
Okay, time to come down, Joey.
I know, but one more time over wouldn't hurt, right? Besides, I think one of Heinrich's hairs fell out onto the Go West print.
I swear, I own the theater, and you worry about this stuff more than I do.
Well, what can I say? I take my job very seriously.
You have to get a little tired of watching these movies, though, Joey, even the classics that we show here. This isn't like digital, where you can just push a button and then go for a smoke.
Some of them I get tired of. That's when I read.
You read? You read what? Books? Magazines?
Yeah, mystery books.
All right, well, whatever makes you happy, as long as you're still paying attention to the reels.
Hey, boss, have I ever once missed a cue in the reel?
No, that's true. You've been quite flawless in your execution, and you really came through when the mayor was in to watch The Sound of Music.
Not my favorite musical, but it was a beautiful print.
Well, he did pick it. I believe his wife said it was his birthday.
I hope the taxpayer did not foot the bill for him renting out the theater.
Who knows, Joey, but you should learn that it's best not to ask those questions. Where is that Heinrich anyway?
Why is he coming in so early? I thought he was taking over from me at 5.
He's supposed to be training the new concessions girl today, but I don't know. I think I'm going to have you do it.
There's a new girl starting?
Yeah, her name is Jennifer. Didn't I tell you? Anyway, all we have is a matinee of Pale Rider at 2, so that should give you two some time.
Clint Eastwood, So we should expect some old guys, then.
Be sure to stock up on some Worthinger's originals and the low-sodium salt as well.
So her name is Jennifer? How old is she?
I don't know. About your age, maybe a little younger. I can't tell. All you young people look the same to me now. It's depressing.
I see. What does she look like?
You're going to see her soon, lover boy, and don't get any ideas. I do not tolerate workplace romantic drama. We leave that for the screens.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Plus, I thought you were going out with that Delilah girl anyway. Whatever happened to that?
Oh, yeah, well, she dumped me.
And why did she dump you?
I don't know.
So she didn't give you one reason? She just up and vanished?
Okay, fine. She said all I do is sit around and watch movies.
I see.
But, I mean, that's my job, though, right? It's what I get paid to do.
Yes, but not while you're at home and supposed to be paying attention to her, Joey. You have a lot to learn.
Yeah, well, speaking of a lot to learn, it's a mess up here, by the way. Have you seen how Heinrich leaves it up here at night? He didn't even take out the trash.
Heinrich.
Does he think just because he's been working here since before you bought it that he can do whatever he wants?
It's hard to tell what Heinrich thinks, if he thinks at all. Oh, I see Jennifer coming in. Get down here, Joey, and pronto.
Oh, yes, Miss Daisy.
Don't quote that movie to me.
What's going on there, little buddy? What do you want, giant freak? It's only 12:30. Shouldn't you be overseeing the Eraserhead midnight showing? Yeah, I'm watching it. Are you even up in the booth? I'm checking in every once in a while. I know when to switch over, believe me. I've seen this 1,000 times. Yeah, I know. You've been here since the Dickinsons owned it. Since it was the old Victory. Can you believe the gall of that Thelma to take over this place and rename the new Victory? How pompous. This place was empty for 3 years, dude. She bought and restored it to its former glory. And besides, she didn't have to hire you back. Actually, she probably shouldn't have, considering you hadn't even had a job in the interim. Hey, I was working for my brother, off the books. Yeah, right, sure you were. You think you're so much better than me, don't you, Joey? Just because you're young and hot. Oh, you really think so, Heinrich? Wow, I had no idea that you felt that way about me. Oh, shut up, you know what I mean. No, I really don't. Well, it won't matter much when it comes to Jennifer. What? What are you talking about? Well, you can't hardly think she'd be interested in a little dweeb like you, now would she? With your crime movies and mystery books. Whoever said that I was into her? Oh, come off it, Joey, she's just your type. Bubblegum shrimp fry. You don't know anything about my type, jolly green jerk-off. Yes, I do, because we share the same type. Please do not tell me you think she looks like Jennifer Jason Leigh in The Hitcher, too. I'm so sorry, Joey, but it seems like we could be after the same lady. Well, it doesn't matter. Thelma said no workplace romances anyway. Psh, Thelma. Who cares what Thelma says? I'm going for it. What do you mean you're going for it? Come on, that girl is cute as hell. Why wouldn't I? Cute as hell? Is that your only criteria? You don't have anything to say about her personality, her taste in movies? Oh, well, we didn't really talk about that. Yeah, you mean you didn't think to ask? Hey, she only worked for a few hours while I was there. I'm sure I'll get plenty of chances. Yeah, well, you were supposed to be training her this morning. Did you forget about that? Yeah, well, maybe Thelma should have scheduled you for the midnight showing last night instead of me then. Whatever, Heinrich, but you better watch it. She's tired of your crap. What crap is that? Showing up late, leaving the projection booth a mess, doing God knows whatever else it is you do up there at night. Please, Thelma ain't gonna do crap. She knows I'm her only hope of getting half these prints anyway. What do you mean? Where do you think she gets these things? She doesn't have any contacts in the industry. Okay, she may try to come off like she does, but nah, it's all me. All you, huh? Of course it is. Why do you think she had to hire me back? Because the Dickinsons left me their friggin' Rolodex, kiddo. Ugh, whatever, Heinrich. You're insane. Yeah, I'm insane. We'll see about that. And we'll also see who can land a date with Little Miss Popcorn first. Why don't you just focus on the Buster Keaton retrospective next weekend? You do know people from the AFI are going to be here? Psh, big whoop, what do they know? How to give us grants and funding? Believe me, it'll go fine. Thelma's overthinking this as always. You better not screw this up for us, Heinrich. Just don't get in the way of me and Jennifer. Then we'll all be fine. Understand, amigo? You don't want to get between a dog and his bone, do you? How's that mustache twirling, Heinrich? What? Oh, whatever. Just mind your own business, Tootsie Roll. Yeah, well, keep your eyes peeled, coconut long boy. Hey, Jennifer. It's Joey. From work?
Oh, hey, Joey, what's up?
Nothing much. I just wanted to see how things were going at concessions. Are you settling in, you think?
Oh, yeah, I love the new Vic. I was so glad to see when it reopened.
The new Vic. I like that.
Oh, is it not cool to call it that?
No, I mean, I like it. It's what Thelma and I are hoping for, actually, but it's, Heinrich who hates it. He worked for the previous owners, so he's kind of a traditionalist.
Yeah, he's, interesting. Very alpha.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Well, how old is he anyway?
I don't know. He has to be like 20 years older than us, at least. I've never asked him.
Than us? Well, how do you know how old I am?
Oh, I don't. I just figured we were kind of around the same age.
And how old do you think I am?
Well, how old do you think I am?
25?
24. You're so close.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with stuff like that.
I'd say.
So now it's your turn.
What do you mean?
It's your turn to guess my age, silly.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. I'm kind of scared too.
Come on, that's not fair. I did it, now you have to.
Yeah, but it's different for a woman. If I get it wrong, there's a good chance you'll never speak to me again.
We work at the same place, and I'm not quitting.
Well, I'm not quitting either.
Okay, then we're both stuck, so guess how old I am.
Okay, fine. 23.
Oh, God, no. Higher.
Okay. 25.
Higher.
28.
Keep going.
30?
Up.
Well, I don't...
I'm 34, silly.
What? You're 34?
I know. I look young for my age. I get it all the time.
Wow, I...
Need to see some ID? Okay, fine. I'll show it to you. I promise it's real, too.
Wow, so you're like halfway between me and Heinrich.
Well, yeah, I guess so then. Maybe even closer to Heinrich.
Huh.
Well, anyway, you look a little young for your age as well.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, I'd say maybe 24 or 25.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It'll be a good thing when you're my age, that's for sure.
When I'm your age.
So anyway, what's your story, Joey?
My story?
Yeah, I mean, you got a wife? A girlfriend?
A wife? Oh, wow. No.
A girlfriend then?
No, I don't have one of those either. Not currently.
Oh,
What about you? Do you have a boyfriend?
No, I've been divorced about a year, actually.
Divorced? Really?
Yeah, married 5 years. Can you believe that?
No, actually, I kind of can't.
And you should have seen his Blu-ray collection. Phew.
Oh, so that was a part of the problem then, huh?
Let's just say he had 2 of the Transformers Collector's Edition box sets. 1 to open, 1 to keep in the box.
Wow.
But I saw your movies on Letterboxd last night. I think we share a lot of similar tastes. And I read some of your reviews, too. You're a good writer.
Oh, really? You did? Well, Heinrich doesn't even have a Letterboxd account.
Oh, really? Well, you do have to kind of admire not having social media these days, you know?
Well, I deleted Facebook last year.
Oh, that's great news, Joey. I was never on it, actually.
Oh, well, it sucked anyway.
Hey, I've gotta go, but I'll see you at the theater, okay? It was really nice talking to you, Joey.
Yeah, really nice talking to you too, Jennifer. Bye.
Hey, Ewok, how's it going with Jennifer? Not too good, huh?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't you think she's a little bit old for you?
And don't you think she's a little bit young for you?
Me? Nah, no way. But it's different for you. You're way too immature for her. How old are you again? 20?
I'm 24.
That's a 10-year difference. And in your 20s, a lot can happen.
So not like you, old man?
Hey, shut up. I'm not old.
You just turned 50, right?
I'm 44, smart mouth, so mind your elders.
So she's 10 years younger than you, so it's the same difference.
Between 34 and 44 is way different than 24 and 34. Sorry, Joey.
Well, all of this means absolutely zero if she isn't into you, you know? And even if she is, you can't do anything about it anyway because of Thelma.
Once again, do you think I care what the old bag thinks?
She's 47, Heinrich.
Whatever. I'm going to have a date with her by the end of the week.
Oh, so by the Keaton retrospective then.
If not way before.
Well, it's Wednesday. You better get to it. It's not like you're doing anything else to help us out with it.
Oh yeah, I'm doing plenty to help out.
And how's that?
I'm training Jennifer in the ins and outs of the cinema world.
Oh, yes, I forgot. You're the one with all the connections. Look, no offense, Heinrich, but I think you're going to fall straight in your butt with her. You're gonna strike out completely.
Hey, don't worry about me. Just worry about yourself.
What does that mean?
It means whatever the heck you want it to mean.
All right, Heinrich, I'll see you later.
Yeah, you certainly will.
Hello, Joey. How are you today?
Oh, hey, Thelma, what's up? I'm really excited about the retrospective tomorrow night.
Yes, well, it should be a great evening. At least, it would have been.
What do you mean would have been?
Well, we seem to be missing a print.
Missing a print? What do you mean? What print?
Sherlock Jr., Joey, it's missing. It's gone. Disappeared.
So you mean someone stole it?
I don't mean someone. I mean you.
Me? Why me? What are you talking about?
It was in the locker, remember? And guess who had the only key?
What do you mean? You have the other key.
Well, I certainly didn't steal it.
But why would I steal it? What possible motive could I have?
I don't know, Joey. I just have absolutely no idea. I don't know what to think about any of this.
But it can't be.
Well, do you have the key on you now?
Yes, it's right here on my key ring.
Oh, Joey, you are simply not helping your case right now.
Thelma, I swear to God, I did not take the Sherlock Jr. print.
Well, I'm sorry, Joey, but until we can figure out what's going on here, I can't have you at the new Vic.
What? You're firing me?
No, I'm not firing you. You're just, suspended indefinitely.
Indefinitely?
I'm sorry, Joey, but, well, I'm just sorry.
Wait, Thelma, you don't understand. You can't have Heinrich run the projector. Hey, Jennifer, what's up?
Oh, hey, Joey. How are you?
Well, I mean, I wish I was at the theater tonight, but, you know, until we can get this figured out, I guess I can't be.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's actually kind of a big scandal around here right now.
So they still haven't found it?
Nope, we've been looking everywhere. It's nowhere to be found. Joey, I have to ask.
No, I swear to God that I would never, ever steal that print.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
What don't you know? I don't want the money. If anyone, it would be Heinrich. He needs the money. And plus, he's trying to make me look bad.
Heinrich is? How?
He, just something private.
Well, no offense, Joey, but I would think that you have more of a motive than him.
What? Why?
Well, you being the big film buff and all, I mean, his tastes are pretty basic, let's face it.
Well, I'm not going to argue there.
Actually, everything about him is pretty basic.
Yeah, you're right. So, Heinrich isn't really your type, you would say then?
Oh god, no, he's way too old.
Oh, really?
Well, anyway, this place is really starting to fill up.
Are the AFI people there yet?
No, not yet.
So what has Thelma told them about Sherlock Jr. being missing?
She hasn't.
So it's still in the program and everything?
She didn't have time to print off any more. It really is a shame. I know how hard you two have worked for this.
You know what? This is insane.
You're telling me, what could have happened to that print? And you had the key the whole time.
I had it on my keyring the whole time.
Well, who else could have taken it? Did someone pick the lock?
No, Heinrich's not smart enough to figure that out.
Heinrich? You think it was Heinrich?
I know it was him.
Okay, what's going on with you two? Would you please tell me already?
Alright, fine. But you can't judge me, alright?
Joey, I don't judge people.
Okay, well, here it goes. We both have crushes on you.
Oh, you do? You and Heinrich?
Yeah, and even though Thelma forbids any, I don't know, relationships, Heinrich thinks he's gonna seduce you or something.
So that's why you were so interested in how I felt about him.
I don't know.
Oh, really? So what were you planning on doing?
Oh, I don't know.
So, not that? Not seducing me?
Well, I mean, aren't you afraid I'm a little too young?
Well, age is just a number, you know.
Yeah, but you said that Heinrich was too old for you.
Probably because I'm just not into Heinrich.
But you are into me?
Oh my god, you nerd. Yes, I like you. I like you, okay?
Oh, wow,
You never thought this could happen to you, huh?
No, I guess not. So you wanna, like, out on a date or something?
That's smooth, Joey. Real smooth.
Okay, how about this? You wanna go to the movies?
Aw, you want to take me to the movies?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's not going to be at our theater if you aren't allowed in. Not that we'd want to go on a date at work. Oh my god, the AFI people are over there, and they have no idea.
I'm figuring this out, Jennifer, right now.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm going after Heinrich.
But how?
I don't know yet. Hey, Lankenstein.
Oh, well, if it isn't Hobbit Boy.
So how did the prince look? Do you think you're ready for this? A lot of pressure, you know?
Oh, please, I've been doing this for longer than you've been alive, boy.
Yeah, but these are very important people, Heinrich, from the American Film Institute.
Yeah, so what? What's that got to do with me?
You know, for someone who's always bragging about his connections to the industry, you don't seem to actually have any when it counts.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
It's gonna be pretty hot in that booth, friendo. Pretty hot. Think you can handle the heat?
You know what? You're just trying to freak me out. Well, guess what? It's over, Joey. I win. Thelma's about to fire you.
Did she say that?
Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I guess you'll just have to be kept in suspense, you know? Like your favorite movies.
I know it was you, Heinrich.
Psh, I knew it was me what?
You took the print. You took Sherlock Jr. to set me up.
Now why would I care about that?
To get my work, to get in Thelma's good graces, and most importantly, to get Jennifer.
I don't need a scheme to get Jennifer, believe me.
I think you need a hell of a lot more than that.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, she's just not that into you, Heinrich.
What? She said that?
No, she said she's not at all into you, actually. She said you're too old.
What? She did not.
She did.
Well, so what? Certainly doesn't mean that she's going to go out with you, little kid.
Well, she is tomorrow night.
She is?
Dinner and a movie.
BS, I don't believe it.
Also, you should probably know a few other things.
Like what? Go ahead.
Well, I don't think it's Thelma that I need to be worried about.
Oh yeah? And what makes you say that?
Because I think it's Thelma that you need to be worried about, Heinrich.
What do you mean?
I found the reel in your car, Heinrich. I found Sherlock Jr.
What? No, you didn't. That's impossible.
And how is it impossible?
Because it's at my house. Oh, crap.
All right, Heinrich. Thank you very much. I know you live with your mother, so I'll just go ask her for it now.
No, you can't.
Oh, why not?
Look, I can't leave the booth right now, but listen, Joey, we can work out a deal here.
Oh, really? We can, huh?
Yeah, you see, I've got a buyer all lined up. I can get rid of the print by tomorrow night, easy.
Uh-huh, right.
We can split the money, I swear.
Split it? 50-50?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think that's good enough for me.
Alright, fine. 75-25, how's that?
I don't know.
Take it all, okay? Just don't tell anyone. Don't tell Thelma, please. She'll press charges, I know it.
Call your mother. Right now, Heinrich. Tell her that I'm gonna come over and pick up the reel. Then I'm coming back to the theater and you're going to vacate my booth immediately.
Yes, fine, of course.
Alright, Heinrich. I'll see you soon.
Right. Thank you, Joey. Thank you so much.
You're pathetic.
Well, Joey, I must say that I owe you one. Because of you, we were able to show the entire Buster Keaton retrospective in its entirety. And the AFI people are none the wiser.
Well, you're welcome, Thelma.
And I'm so sorry that I ever doubted you. Can you ever forgive me?
Oh, well, I suppose it's possible.
Well, what could I do to pay you back? Anything you want. I could screen a film for you. What would you like?
Actually, I was hoping you could change the romance policy.
The romance policy? Oh, really? For you and Jennifer?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I guess I could. You do make a cute couple.
And the age difference isn't an issue, right?
Age difference? What age difference?
Well, she's 34.
She is?
Yep.
Wow, I had no idea.
So what's going to happen to Heinrich? Are you gonna press charges?
No, I'll just let sleeping dogs lie and fire him.
Oh, well, he certainly deserves that and more.
I'll see you in a few hours, Joey. We're showing Spartacus at 1, you know.
Of course, Thelma. I'll be there.
Hey, hun, what's up?
Oh, just examining the Sunset Boulevard reel.
Oh, and how does it look?
Clean. Looks real clean. What about the concession stand?
Popcorn is popped and the Coca-Cola is nice and cool.
So in other words, you're ready for your close-up, Mr. DeMille?
Oh yeah, don't you know it?
Is Thelma down there yet?
Oh yeah, she's hobnobbing around, talking to the patrons, passing around wine.
I really think this whole opening night reception thing is a terrible idea. The movies are for the people, you know, not the richest people in town only.
Wow, I had no idea you were such a populist. Come on, their money will make the new Vic even better.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I mean, it has been a great few months, hasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly has.
And you know who hasn't been around for those few months?
Yeah, you're right. Heinrich.
So maybe he was just a bad luck charm then. Whatever happened to him anyway?
I hear he's sweeping the floors at the multiplex by the mall.
Poor guy.
Well, hun, let's get the show started.
Shall you yell action or shall I?
I'll give you the honors.
All right, well, lights.
Camera. Action.
The new Vic continued to be a resounding success, defying all of the industry's odds. They received the funding they needed from the AFI and became nationally known for their business model. Joey and Jennifer continued to date and work together. At first, the age difference was a little strange, but now they don't give it any thought at all. Heinrich was fired from his multiplex job for spoiling the endings of multiple Marvel films to lines of waiting children. He still lives at home with his parents and is turning 45 in 2 weeks.